Hey everyone, we're here, in-car reviews. It's been a while. We're reviewing Kick-Ass 2.
Kick-Ass.
Yeah! I didn't see it.
But
Zach
I did.
did.
I did.
So, what's Kick-Ass 2
About.
pretty much about?
What is it about? What's Kick-Ass 2 about?
Well, it looks like it was about people, right?
What was it about? Yeah, so it's about McLovin. He's, his name is actually the motherfucker. He's a bad guy, whatever. And he's basically, it's a revenge movie. He's getting back at Kick-Ass for killing his dad in the first one. So yeah, that's pretty much it. He's just out for blood, and then Kick-Ass is, trying to team up with like everyone else in the city. He after the end of the first one, he started like a regime of people that are like, hey, we want to be superheroes too. So then everyone and their mother is dressing up to fight crime, which is kind of funny. You get to see Turk from Scrubs. He's in it. Jim Carrey's in it. Obviously, he's great. He is ridiculous. He actually isn't in it for that long. I actually thought he was going to be in it for a lot longer. But
I read something that said that he wasn't in it that long.
Yeah, he really. Honestly, there was like a big deal about Jim Carrey being in it. I mean, it was a big deal, but he wasn't.
I don't
feel like he was a crucial part of the movie, you know? I just feel like he was as important as Turk was. Turk and him were in the movie just about as long as, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but he was good. I liked him. He was one of my favorite parts in it. Him. Kick-Ass was good. Hit Girl's in it. She's great. She's kind of weird because she like, grew up and got all like gangly and stuff. And then
she's a little bigger now.
She has like romance, and it feels weird because I'm like, dude, you're like 5. That's just weird. She's good. Honestly, she kind of takes like a backseat in a way. Like she's still she's still totally the main character, but I mean like her kicking ass takes a backseat a little bit. Like she still totally fights and kicks ass, but it's just like it's different. You have to see it because she's kind of like trying to be normal in this movie more than being the badass that she was in the first one.
Yeah.
So you got a little bit of her being badass at the beginning, then she's forced to be normal and go to high school and stuff. So she does that for the majority of the movie, and then at the end you have the ultimate payoff, kick-ass and stuff like that. McLovin, he was good in it. I liked him. He's still kind of annoying though. Like his voice just kind of could get annoying to someone, but it's a lot darker than the first one. There's a lot more death in this one. You know, main characters, side characters, whatever. There's just it's darker, which is kind of nice, I guess. It definitely didn't have the charm that the first one had. The first one was, it just kind of felt like a comic book movie, and this one just kind of felt like a dark comedy of a comic book movie. And I know that some people would say, well, the first one was a dark comedy, but I don't know. It just felt different, and I found out that was probably due to the fact that it's done by a different director. Yeah. So had I not known that, would I have thought the same thing? I don't know, but it didn't impress me as much as the first one did. I actually was really surprised by the first one. 2 weird things about the movie. One, from the first Kick-Ass, he had 2 buddies, 2 high school friends. In the second one, one of them is in it, and then the other one is not in it. They couldn't get him for whatever reason. But then they put an actor that looks kind of similar to him in his place and didn't like talk about it or anything.
So he's
off like
the
same character.
Same friend.
Yeah, and I was just like, it shouldn't have bothered me, but I was just kind of like, that's supposed to be that one guy, and that's not him. Number 2 pet peeve about this movie, that's not really a big deal, but I just noticed it kind of bothered me. His girlfriend was like a huge deal in the first one. She was like his girlfriend, and she was like just as much as he was in the movie, pretty much, almost. I mean, she was kind of like right there with him. In this movie, she's nowhere to be found for like the first like half an hour, whatever, 40 minutes. Yeah. And then I'm like, are they just not going to mention her? Did he break up? Whatever. I assume that they were going to like say a little tic-tac comment about it. Maybe they couldn't get the actress, is what I thought. And then she shows up after like 40 minutes for a minute, and then is never in the movie again. She like shows up, says a couple things, then dips. And I'm like, okay, well they could get her. And then I was just totally confused by that whole moment. It was just weird. Yeah, it was cool. There's a huge showdown at the end, which I honestly didn't see coming, even though some people would say they showed it in the trailer. But how I thought the showdown was going to go down didn't go down that way. It went down kind of better in a way. So nice. I was surprised by that. I was pleased.
The ending was good?
Yeah, the ending was good. A strong ending.
Oh, good.
I'll buy it, and I'll probably just buy it on like DVD or something. I'm not gonna go crazy. It was good. I liked it. I'll give it like an 8 out of 10. Little red capes, red mist clouds. No, it was good. It was good. If you like the the first Kick-Ass. Definitely go see it. Probably see it matinee though. I would say see it matinee.
Say it matinee.
I wouldn't go see it.
Matinee.
No. It's nothing worth an expensive ticket price or anything. Anyways, thanks, dudes, and
Thanks for watching.
I'd show you my butt, but we're in a moving vehicle, and
We're moving.
That's illegal.
It's
so
illegal.
can't do that. Anyways, did you have anything else to add, Taya Herman?
No.
Okay, this is you after we have a kid. Boom. Bow. Bow. Down, 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 down. 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 Down, 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 down. Gag reel, am I right?
Yeah.
It's a concoction.
I'm sorry, I just...
Okay.
Hey Mom, check this out. I'm touching my nose.
Look at Mom, your hands. He's driving and he's paying attention on camera and he's saying, I don't run and... You have to put all of that in the thing. The whole entire last
That'll be
little...
the end. Just all of it.
Yeah, you should. The credits roll after like 2 minutes of video and there's still like 7 minutes left of just Taya's head poking out.